All right, now that we're all set with setup, we're going to be going into some of the more fun menus, meaning brewing. So we're going to take a look at both how to navigate our drink screens and then also what to do once we've got a drink pulled up. I'll cover how to actually program your own settings and save them to profiles, as well as look at the different variables that we can change both on our coffee drinks and on the one-touch milk drinks on the Milk and Prestige models. So stay tuned for that. We'll also be taking a look at how to do coffee with pre-ground using the bypass doser. All right, so before we program any of our drinks, let's actually take a look though at what the buttons and the screens actually even mean on the Cadornas. So each machine uses a suite of 11 buttons. So as you can see, we've got 3 on either side of our screen and then 5 across the bottom. So from left to right down here, we've got on and off, obviously, my favorites, which will take us to our favorites menu. We'll get more into that in a bit. Home, which is where you're always going to want to go if you just want to brew coffee with their default settings. Clean and setting, which we took a look at. And then the start and stop button, which will flash whenever the machine wants you to activate a process, right? So these buttons along the sides of the screen here, when we're on home, correspond to different drink options. So if we press this, say for instance, we'll go into the espresso. Now, these 2 buttons in the middle here correspond to the arrows. You can see there's a little green dot right there. We've got 2. That indicates which page of our drinks menu we're on. So if we push this, you can see now that we've moved to the other screen. And now this button corresponds with a left arrow to go back. That's how you're going to navigate. Now, when you actually push into a drink, these buttons will change based on, say, what type of drink we've got. But for a basic coffee drink like an espresso here, which just involves the machine grinding and brewing with no extra frills there, we have different functions, say for our coffee, which is actually the total amount of liquid. So I know we're brewing an espresso, it says coffee. This is how much actual water do you want brewed through your coffee, and that's going to be the volume in your drink. Temperature between low, medium, and high. If we press this button down here, we'll be able to save the drink in its current settings to a profile. And so then now you can see, oh hey, we just saved it to the yellow profile. We've got our yellow heart next to it letting us know that we've saved it there. Now if we go back to home, we no longer have that. We are just back at the default settings again. This button up here, which is the ×2 button, lets you switch the machine to brew a drink twice in a row. Now, on Gaggia, on their super automatics, a 2x drink is actually going to grind and brew twice, which is really cool because some other brands out there simply double the volume of water. So if we push that, you can see now, hey, we've got 2 cups. Now, bear in mind, this is only for coffee drinks. Specialty milk drinks or the Americano can't be ×2'd like this, so keep that in mind. The little scoop icon, if you guessed, lets you use pre-ground coffee. And then our final option here is for our aroma strength. So that's how much ground coffee is actually being used in my shot. Now, I just showed you, right, too, that we can save from here to a profile. And if we pick yellow again, it'll say, hey, we've already got this. Do you want to overwrite? And I'll say, yes, I do. Now, that's one way that you can add a drink to the favorites menu. And as you can see, it says now, hey, we're in my favorites, so that way you know that you're not at home anymore. And the start and stop button is flashing saying, oh, we can brew this drink for you right now if you want. Let's just go back to the favorites menu in general though. We'll pick a different one. We'll pick green because that's my favorite color. You can also add drinks directly through this menu, and so it'll say add beverages. And now this icon's position will change as we fill out the menu, but basically if you push it, it'll say, hey, which drink do you want to add now? Let's say coffee. I like coffee. Now we can go right in just like we would from the main menu and say, this is how I want it. And now if we save, we've just made a drink in that menu. And so we've stayed inside the favorites and we can continue adding beverages. Now, you can only add a beverage once to a profile. So I can't add coffee to this menu again. If you wanted to, say, program a different kind of coffee, you would have to go to a different profile and then add coffee to that. So maybe it's like, oh, I want it always blue is ×2. A little bit of rhyming action there. Get your ×2 blue, and then now we've got 2 different coffees saved to 2 different profiles. And it's really straightforward. Then you simply say, okay, and then you press start and stop, and you'll start brewing. And that's the favorites. Pretty simple. Now we're going to take a look at programming some of the other specialty beverages like our one-touch drinks on the Cadorna Prestige. Now, bear in mind too, we will look at the Americano, and that's something that's available on all of these machines. Another thing to take note of too is if you look here, we actually have 4 dots now because we have a much more substantial menu of specialty drinks. So let's take a look. We'll just, for comparison, this Espresso Lungo, standard coffee drink. So again, we have all those same parameters that we just saw. Go back though, we'll go now to our Americano. You can see that the ×2 function has been replaced by water. And what that means is we've got coffee here. Again, that's the total volume of coffee that's being brewed. Water for our Americano is after we're done with the brewing process, after that's finished, how much additional water do you want to have to pour in there to kind of even things out? Now, an Americano, this is one of my favorite coffee drinks. It's one of Mark's favorite coffee drinks. What we really like about it is instead of pulling all that water through the grounds, which can lead to some extraction of bitter flavors, the Americano lets you pull like the sweetest, best parts of that shot and then just sort of even things out, smooth it out a bit with a little bit of extra water. And to get a one-touch Americano on a machine in the price range of the Cadornas is a really rare feature. It's something that you see on much more expensive models from other brands, and Gaggia has made it very accessible, especially at one touch with a machine like the Cadorna. So that's something that I really enjoy about just these machines in particular. Now, if we go into, say, something like our cappuccino, for instance, you'll notice now, instead of water, we have milk up there. So it would be the same thing as with our Americano. We just set the total amount of milk that we want, and then same thing for any of our other parameters. Now, I do want to go over just a few other nuances here, just so that we can get them cleared up. But drinks like espresso, coffee, espresso lungo, and then the ristretto, those all get programmed the same way. And the key differences among them are the total volume that we can set. So like let's say for our espresso, we can go from 1 ounce to a maximum of about 2.7 ounces, right? If we go into our coffee, we can get that way higher. You can get all the way up to 8 ounces. Still going to grind and brew and prepare them the same way. It's just going to be that amount of liquid is changed. That's how our coffee drinks are being made though. And that is going to be similar, say, for our milk beverages in terms of the total amount of milk that's being added. One key exception to these drinks though is the flat white, which is actually going to grind and brew twice. That's really something special on these machines. It gets you that just extra coffee flavor that you want with that milk in there too. So that's another thing that's just really nice with the Cadorna Milk and the Cadorna Prestige is that the flat whites are really authentic ×2 flat whites. And as we talk about the ×2 function, one other thing that I want to note is that if you are going to use preground, you do notice that that ×2 option disappears. So that is only going to be something if you're ever using whole bean coffee. But that's pretty much programming across the spectrum on these drinks. You can even program, say, something like, let's go back to hot water. That's going to be just the total volume of the water. So if you have a cup of tea that you make every day, or you're doing, chai or cocoa or something, you can just choose the amount and have it dispense that much every time. You can save it to a favorites menu. You even have this programmability too for the frothed milk. So if you just want hot milk, you can go and program it just like you would with any of the other drinks. And that about covers it. I think it's time to actually get to brewing some of these drinks.